Cutlets of any kind are a delicious starter, a good finger food, and something that all age groups enjoy. Hi, I'm Sarika Benjamin and welcome back to my channel Benji's Home Cooking. Today I bring to you the recipe of making paneer vegetable cutlets. To make the paneer vegetable cutlet, I have taken 250 grams of paneer which I have grated, about 125 grams of potato that is boiled and grated, or you can even smash it, and then a medium onion that is finely chopped. Onions or every vegetable need to be finely chopped. A few tablespoons of green beans, about 4 to 5 tablespoons of boiled green peas, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of carrots that are grated. You can adjust the vegetables according to the availability and your taste. About 2 to 3 green chilies finely chopped, a tablespoon of ginger again that is grated, and a handful of coriander leaves washed and finely chopped. In the spices, we have some salt to taste, some amchur or dried mango powder, about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, and a teaspoon of jeera powder or cumin powder. For the coating of the cutlet, I have some breadcrumbs here, toasted bread that I have just run into the mixie, and about 2 heaped tablespoons of all-purpose flour or maida to make a slurry in which we will dip the cutlets. So here I have heated just a teaspoon of oil in a frying pan and added the chopped onions. Make sure that the onions are finely chopped, and we're going to saute them just till they are nice and soft. You don't have to fry the onions and vegetables for a very long time. It's a very quick process. Followed by this, we'll add beans. These are about 3 to 4 tablespoons of finely chopped beans. And once all of this is mixed well, we are going to add the grated ginger that we have kept ready, along with green chilies. Now the green chili or the spice can be adjusted according to the taste. So here I have taken about 3 chilies, but you are free to use the quantity you like. Followed by the boiled green peas and the carrots. Use the vegetables that are available and seasonal. Once all of this is just fried for a few minutes, we are going to cool this entire mixture. So while our vegetable mixture is cooling, in a bowl I'm going to add the paneer and the potato, followed by all the spice powders that we have used. Make sure that the potatoes are well mashed or grated. Then goes the chili flakes, the amchur powder or dry mango powder, the jeera powder, and salt. Here I have used about 3/4 teaspoon of salt. You can use it according to your taste. Followed by all the vegetables. Make sure that the vegetable mixture is cool. Add the chopped coriander and mix all of this together till everything is well mixed, and then we can start rolling our cutlets. This recipe is so simple because you can use the vegetables that are available, seasonal, and because potato is already there, it's a good binding agent. So before rolling the cutlet, I'm going to add enough water in about 2 heaped tablespoons of maida that we had taken and make a very thin slurry. You can see the consistency, it's really watery. Just keep it ready. Once everything is ready, we are going to roll out the cutlets. Take a handful of the cutlet mixture, roll it into a nice ball and flatten it between your 2 palms. I'll show you how you can ensure that the cutlets don't have cracked edges. So first, after rolling and flattening the cutlets, we dip them into the slurry, and then we will coat them with the breadcrumb mixture generously. Make sure that the breadcrumbs covers the entire cutlet, and then on a flattened surface, you can roll the sides of the cutlet just like the way I'm doing, and you will see that it will have a nice height and smoothened edges. So this is how we want our cutlets to be, and I have rolled all of them, and with this quantity I have got about a dozen cutlets ready here. So heat an oil in a kadhai. You can even shallow fry this. So if you are shallow frying the cutlets, just heat enough oil in a frying pan and you can shallow fry them. Here I'm deep frying, but make sure you handle the cutlets very gently because paneer is very tender and the cutlets can break. So make sure they brown well on both sides before you turn the sides each time. And once you fry them well, just put them on a paper towel so that any excess oil gets drained. It's a very quick recipe where you can use the vegetables that are available. Just add a little bit of paneer and serve it hot as a starter with a chutney or tomato ketchup.